And streams up and audio. Oh, and streams up and audio. Sounds good. Oh shit, I didn't update. And oh shit, didn't delete that. 5/5 operations. SF side 3. Arkma 3. I mean, that wouldn't be a bad name for a game. Arkma. Done. Come on, update stream info, please. Oh, it did. Okay, cool. Anyhow, I need to go into the HQ. Get myself there. Oh yeah, did not mention what we were doing today. So, well, if you were here yesterday, I did the operation for this map, Operation Nightblade. Not Nightblade, Silverblade. We did the first half, or first part, technically, but we failed it, so that's
Connected.
no-go. And today we are doing the same op, just on the Special Forces side of things instead of on the Assault Force side of things. If you were here for yesterday, you probably saw how the AI took millions of fucking rounds in order to take down. One of our company leaders, Gumby, actually did some testing on that, and we're going to be switching over to some different ammunition types that should allow them to be taken down easier. That being said, I'm going to let them test that out pre-op or during the setup, as well as probably try and put in some more recon guys. So, because the recon guys do not have as heavy armor.
Channel switched.
And then I need to do this later too. I need to go in and I want to look at the mission file for Liberation, see what we can do, see if we can set it up for a different map, because I feel like that'd be fun. Deploy. So unfortunately, in order to get to admin, because I don't actually know the command, I have to go in here and do it this way. Vote admin. Missions.
Channel switched.
And virtual operator. And I'm shaking for whatever reason. I do need to disinfect that. I'll do it later. So yesterday, again, if you watched, I basically said we'll see what happens after the game today, or after the operation. Unfortunately, I have work at a later time, so I would like to get some sleep before that, because last time they did this, it really screwed me. I was wondering why I wasn't on. And I was basically just slow and sluggish all day at work, and I basically got
Channel switched.
So,
Channel switched.
Channel
Channel switched.
There we go. Respawn players here. I just need to be available so that way I can get through with all the loading, go and
Channel
get my
switched.
mission SQF.
Channel switched.
There we go. Let's get our mission SQF file. Operations. There we go. Exit out of that. Oh, I opened it twice by accident. Oh well. And development tools, execute code module, server, okay. And there we go. Where is that respawn? Is it gonna let me do that? No, it's not. Fucking stupid thing. Huh. Oh yeah, that's the, okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and go in here. Bring this up. Stop it over there. Well, shit. Those didn't spawn in this time. I wonder why. That one did. I wonder where the other one's at. Utility, update configurable objects, 100 meters. It fell through. Okay. That's fine. We can just have that one there. Ace arsenal, add full ace arsenal. There we go. Why? Why does it do that? Delete those sections. And whatever the fuck that is. Yeah, I don't know why it was doing that. I did not place 2 of those. Oh well, not that big of a deal. Where is my inventory? Because I want to go open up those doors real quick. I guess technically it doesn't really matter, but I want to get the officer one.
Waiting.
And let's put you on the other side of that wall, please. That way, if it'll let me, I can open the door. There we go. It loaded so fine last time. Oh well. I'll put this dude over
Channel
here.
switched.
And we'll go start up the setup for this operation.
Channel switched.
Last time, like I said, they assaulted this compound over here. I'm not gonna worry about any like major setup, like reorganizing this stuff or anything like that, for the simple fact that it doesn't really matter. The SAM sites will stay in the area, however, you're the radar dish, okay. Because that's part of the story, and I need Palace and Hermes to get shot down by it. Not really, I just want them to. So let's go ahead and set up TV, tanks, T90As, 2006.
Ожидаю ваших приказов.
IFVs, BMP2.
Ожидаю ваших приказов.
That actually fell perfectly.
Ожидаю указаний.
VMF, APCs, BTR 80,
Готов.
cars, gas.
Жду. Ожидаю ваших приказов.
And unarmed
Жду.
gas. Okay. So the main point of this is going to be specifically for the AA, or not the AA, the Palace, because they're going to want to see everything and be like, oh yeah, you didn't do this, you didn't do this, you can suck it. And delete that one, and we can move that one. Okay. You can move up. That's fine. You can move up. It's fine. We can move you over here. And where is our other checkpoints over here? Move you over. Move you up. And update editable objects. There we go. And put you right there. Cool. Other than that, not really going to matter. I'm basically going to move the AI into position myself. I need to put an assault team on the objective. Not on the objective, but on the starting point, so that way I can say, oh yeah, these dudes are going to be the ones that move out to that, and then I can just send them on their merry way. And then I'll just spawn in another chopper and delete the one that gets there. So that way, QRF. Wasn't there another one of those? Could've sworn I had one more somewhere. Huh, I guess not. And we're gonna put this over here. Stop you right there. That damage you, not really. Knock out your fuel. We don't need to knock that out. We just need to force your engine off. And you force your engine off. Infantry recon. No. Infantry flora. Armored crew.
Ожидаю указаний. Ожидаю ваших
Crew.
приказов.
Crew
Ожидаю
commander.
указаний.
Crew commander.
Жду приказов.
And driver.
Жду.
Cool. You guys go in there. You guys will go in there. I'm actually gonna move you back here. Okay. Get down here, make sure all of this stuff spawned in correctly. It didn't. Cause fuck me. God damn it.
Channel switched. Channel
Error.
switched.
Civilian helipad right there. Okay. Come on, get rid of that. Civilians, cars. I wanted a...
Ready for orders.
What was it called? Oh, van. Cargo van.
Waiting.
There.
Standing by.
then we are going to put a sedan over here. Okay.
Waiting orders.
So I have the options to take those. I don't recommend it, but they have the options. And then just for shits and giggles, I put in a couple of these somewhere nearby.
Ready for orders.
And
Standing by.
there we go. Just for fun, I need to get a... I put a little secret thing in here, so let's get ourselves an... where is it? Structures, supplies, no. Things, military. Box. And gun rack.
Channel switched.
Oh, what's going on over here? B company, don't care. Oh, come on. I keep forgetting.
Channel switched.
Okay, gun rack. There we go. And what's this one though? No, it has M4s. We don't want that one. This one has shotguns. Yep. Why does it say rifles when it's shotguns? I have no idea, but not a problem. So what's this? There we go, clear that up. And they have those, and then I'm gonna put some boats over here. Some civilian boats. Cars, boats, water scooter.
J'attends.
And we're gonna put a motorboat.
Waiting orders.
Just kind of give it an aesthetic look. However, over here, up for I don't know who has the boats. VMF has boats. That's Tug. We don't want that though. Okay. CSAT, Pacific boats, speedboat.
准备好了。
Of course, I was gonna do that. Why wouldn't I
准备好
have
了。
done that? Just to be safe, I'll just do it this way. Assault boat.
准备好了。准备接受指示。正在待命。
And
等待中
I'll。put another one right here. Okay. Because I'm anti-air from the Russian side. TV, VDV. Nope. VPO. There we are. Anti-air. ZU.
Готов.
Okay. Let's actually include the crew on that one.
Жду приказов.
BMF. Cars. Gas. No crew.
Ожидаю указаний.
Fuck. Oh well. Not that big of a deal.
Жду.
Alrighty then. So we don't need to worry about those. You. Engine off, please. Thank you. And over here I need to set up some QRF teams. I need those heavies though. Where are they? BMF, VPO, VB, helicopters. Nope. Does VMF have helis? Nope. VDV, helicopters. MIT heavy. Here we are.
Жду приказов. Жду.
Alright then. Get some Russian teams out here. Company, maneuver team, section. Just marksman, yeah, that'll work. Okay.
Жду приказов. Жду приказов. Жду приказов. Готов.
Okay, and let's get ourselves some recon as well.
Ожидаю ваших приказов. Жду приказов. Готов.
There we go. Do a little roulette kind of thing, just kind of grab a few guys. So, we have all of them for our QRF. Now we need to go down here and set up a few things here. At 2:30, I'll give the call to let people know that they can start coming in, but I need to do all this setup real quick. Those are welcome. Stay there. You need to come over here. You need a link to. Nope. You need to link to this. I don't know how well that's going to work, but we will find out. Over here.
Готов.
Place that back in there. Okay. Let's get this frog foot in here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that didn't explode, thank God. You. I don't know why that just started moving on its own. There we go. Please don't start moving again. Okay. Well, that's a bit weird. Okay, we'll see how that goes. You too. That is super weird. Put that in there. And we'll just get rid of you. That'll be best. Yeah, that was just odd. Alrighty then. Didn't I have shit down here too? Yes, I did. A lot of the stuff I put in is just gone. I don't know why. I mean, it's not game breaking anything,
Channel switched. Channel
Error.
switched.
Sorry, Scrim's in the other channel, so I'm trying not to talk while he's in there. Cases, ammo case, 82mm. Case. Okay. And launcher's crate. There we go. I was gonna have a table and chair in there. I'm not gonna do that anymore because this thing hates me and I don't feel like setting that up. And pausing the game just so that we could potentially break again. Cars include crew.
Готов.
That should be fine. They can just sit there. Let's get some Russian teams in here. We get a couple of recon squads.
Ожидаю указаний. Жду.
And we'll get some of these guys. Fire teams.
Жду. Жду. Жду.
Okay. First off, are these enterable ones? Yes, they are. Cool. Let's set them up to... Yeah, behavior. There it is. Search and garrison building. Search and garrison building. Garrison building is it. Cool. Oh, that one worked. Is my dish up? Yeah, my dish is up. Cool. And I have a big team there, huh? This is the garrison. Let's bring these guys over here. It's the garrison. Okay. Safe, limited, standing. You guys are gonna do a patrol.
Уже в пути. Уже в пути. Понял вас.
And you guys are gonna do the same thing.
Уже в пути.
Here.
Уже в пути.
Okay. Okay. So they're gonna do that. I need to get me some Russian VMF. Recon.
Готов. Ожидаю указаний. Жду. Жду.
And we will get a scout.
Жду приказов. Ожидаю ваших приказов. Ожидаю ваших приказов. Жду приказов.
Okay. Garrison, instant, you guys. Boop. Boop. Alright. Okay. I have no idea what you guys are trying to do. Whatever, I'll just let them do whatever they want. And let's get ourselves some recon teams. Recon maneuver teams.
Жду приказов. Ожидаю указаний. Ожидаю ваших приказов. Жду. Готов.
Right there. Okay. Guys, safe, limited, standing. I'm gonna have you do a recon of this area.
Уже в пути. Уже в пути. Уже в пути.
Okay. You guys.
Вас понял. Вас понял.
I have a 3-point there.
Вас понял. Вас понял.
Okay.
Вас понял. Вас понял. Выполняю. Все ясно.
I really don't care what formation they're in.
Понял вас.
Okay. Was that the last one? Anyone not doing a patrol? I need to put another maneuver team in here, though. I'm
Готов.
gonna have them go around right here. Safe, limited, standing.
Все ясно. Выполняю. Уже в пути.
Sorry, cool. Comes back to there. Alright, and these ones, I'm actually gonna have you guys set to careless.
User joined your channel.
And you as well are gonna be set to careless. Okay. Again, early joiners. Are we talking? Yes, we are. I'm right behind you. Nothing's coming out of your mouth. No, that's not me. I'm actually behind you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, cool. It means everything's working fine. The trench thing mismatch, is that okay to ignore, or should I
Yeah,
go
just
try to
ignore it.
fix?
If you're in the game,
Cool.
ignore it. So.
Holy shit.
Well, so much for trying to fix that. There we go.
I'm gonna get out of here.
There we go. There we go. Alright. Just so you know, you are about 40 minutes early.
Yeah, I figured I'd come in and get my loadout worked out. I was told that when I load into a specific thing, they would be ready for me, but I guess I could just build it.
Yeah, no, go into the virtual arsenal with the ace arsenal. Go to
Gotcha.
default loadouts and look at get one of those ones.
Ace Arsenal.
And then default loadouts at the bottom.
All right, cool. I guess rifleman until otherwise.
Yeah, rifleman. If your team lead needs you to be something specific, he'll let you know.
Okay. Oh shit, you guys have engineer. But no open positions, I'm assuming.
I don't actually think we have an engineer. But yeah, you actually need to swap out all your magazines.
Ammo for 262.
Yeah, MK262s.
I believe we're taking on Russians today in defense of Finland.
Yes. Which actually reminds me I need to set something up real quick. So I will be out in the ocean.
Жду. Ожидаю указаний.
Get all these guys. And where's... Oh, get rid of you and get recon teams.
Ожидаю указаний.
Okay. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Okay.
Садись в машину! Ты стрелок! 4! Стреляй в офицеров! 3! Садись в машину! Ты стрелок! 4! Садись в машину! Ты стрелок! 2! Садись в машину! Нет, сэр!
Okay. Get some recon dudes up here.
Противник! Противник! Солдат! Противник! Офицер! 3! Стреляй в офицеров! 2! Стреляй в того солдата! Противник! 2! Стреляй в офицера! Противник! Солдат! Противник! Офицер!
There we go. Some kind of message. Okay. And we'll just kill you. What message was that? It was a text message from... whom? 6 a.m. Monday morning for your training. Okay. Alright, ignore all the Russians for the time being. That's for Gumby's testing later.
No worries.
But yeah, if you want to see the dudes that we're going to be facing, they're over there.
They must be friendly.
They're all captive.
Oh god.
Слева!
Standard AKs, PKMs, RPGs.
Стреляй в того солдата!
Ожидаю указаний.
And toggle captive. You. Okay. And then the dude up top, I might throw in every once in a while. Those are Spetnaz.
Gotcha.
So. Alright, then let's get our... Oh, right. I need to put in company announcements. Gums Johnson, Scream, Tan, Grenadier, No One, Arashio, SDM, BQ. Is my light pole here? Yes, it is. Create teleporter. And go over to here. And we need to set up this teleporter as well. This utility, update editable objects. There we go. Put this in here, move that back. And if you want an A10, I can give him an A10. Teleporter, create teleporter. Temp airfield. Oh, yeah, there's Orty. Did it. Yep, still come through. Cool. Oh, right, these things. I need to set these up, or remake these because they hate me. There we go, that way I can move those ones. Oh. Hi, Scream! Why is he over here? Oh, there he goes. This must be the debug zone. So we got those.
User joined your
copy
channel.
and paste this over here. The reason for that is so that way if I need to set up some QRF jets, I can send them off the map and be like, yeah, here you go. Okay. We have some boats there, so I can have them patrol the island whenever. I need to go over here quick. In this open field. Get us a C-130. Get us a couple C-130s. US Air Force C-130s. Include crew. Nope.
Ready for orders. Waiting orders.
And get rid of this. And get us some desert infantry weapon squads. Boop.
Waiting.
Boop. Boop.
Ready.
Boop. Cool. So we have QRF set up over there. We have a hidden thing for later. So this, it's not really going to play any major part right now. I haven't set that up yet. I didn't really plan for anything. I just want them to know, oh yeah, there's civilians that are armed. So speaking of civilians, European civilian 1.
User joined your channel.
Waiting.
Yeah, whatever.
User joined your channel.
Civilian 2.
Waiting.
You can go in there somewhere.
Ready.
Plant him, and we'll plant a couple of guys over here.
Standing by. Standing by.
Okay, enjoy that. Just so that way it looks like there's a civilian presence here, like they're supposed to be. I expect them to go through the woods, but I have patrols up for wherever they go. That's going to be their primary goal. I need to set up a map marker. You know what? I'm going to let them decide where they want to have their RP at. Oh, that must have been Discord. Okay. Oh, I am still over here.
Противник, офицер! Ты! Стреляй в офицера правый фланг! Стреляй в офицера впереди!
I rush you.
Hey. I had just been wondering if my audio was bugged or not.
No, I can hear you.
User joined your channel.
God, it must be cold. 1 sec.
Стреляй в того солдата!
Right then.
Ты! Атакуй того стрелка! Противник! Солдат!
Hello.
Атакуй того
Oh,
стрелка!
hi.
Oh,
You're just standing there. Alright,
User
well,
joined your channel.
I have all these guys lined up if you guys want to test the new magazines on them.
oh, that's what they're for. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought they were just POWs.
They're the guys you're going to be facing today, and you get to test the new mags out on them.
Okay, I don't got any new mags,
User
unfortunately.
left your
So
joined your
all that.
channel.
That's fine.
User left your channel.
But I know Gummy wanted to do something for the LMG, and I'm sure everyone would like to test out the other rounds. So
So what rounds are we putting in?
MK262s, I think.
Channel switched.
Did my game just crash?
Sounds like it.
Yep.
User left your channel.
I was doing nothing. I was literally just sitting in a guy talking to people.
Rest in peace.
Oh, you're here today, Kane.
Yes, sorry, I was held hostage by a defense contractor and a NASA scientist last night.
Oh, look at you doing something with your life.
No, not really. I kind of just went to a hacker convention in DC, then sat around playing around with guns. Spartan for
More than I've done in the last 26 years.
well, I joined in to avoid doing packing, which I need to do tonight.
Oh.
The lazy bastard who still needs to do that. But fuck it, no, don't care.
Okay. There is no Little Bird, but I did plan to have them
User
in.
entered your
The
channel.
problem is they kind of tended to explode, so if you want a Little Bird, just let me know.
So what are my vehicles I'm running with here?
Right now, you're just the UH-60.
Throw down a respawning AH-6M if you don't mind. And
there's not. We're on a destroyer. You don't have that room.
Oh fuck, we're on a destroyer.
Yeah, the AH-6Ms, all that stuff, they can fit inside of the hangar, but they tend to explode because they like to clip a lot. So
Yeah, that's fine.
Can I cut in real quick? Quick question. Esquire, what should I slot in as? Just rifleman again? I'm just hopping on the server.
Unless told otherwise, always just come in as rifleman.
Cool. Alright, that was all.
Will we even need a helicopter this run?
Probably not, but you're welcome.
I'll discuss it with Gabe, and if he wants to throw me somewhere else.
Okay. Yeah, the insert is by boat, but Gumby and Johnson might want to say, no, we're going to take the helicopter, so I'll leave that up to them if they want to do it.
Alright.
God, I'm shaking for some reason. I don't know why. I'm not cold because I'm sweating.
User left your channel.
Probably sick.
Then I'm always sick.
Bitch.
User left your channel.
Yeah, I need to disinfect that. That's bad. It's gonna fucking hurt. So yeah, we might do something after the operation today because I don't have to go to work tonight. I have to go to work tomorrow morning. So, for training. Cough, cough, wink, wink, but it's basically what I've been doing this entire fucking time. It's just official.
Channel switched. Channel switched.
I don't see. Well, they still have 20 minutes.
Channel switched.
Take fatal wounds, which means if they take enough damage, then they fucking die. But since RHS body armor and 3CB factions hasn't been updated to reflect how ACE medical works yet, I have to see if I can fucking jury rig a way for it to behave predictably.
Oh yeah, we were, me and Gumby were fucking around earlier with the AI critical damage threshold, but we figured if we leave it to what it was and just change the ammo in everyone's gun, or almost everyone's gun, it'd be fine.
That's fair enough to say, but he lined up 10 targets here and we put 10 rounds into the body plate of one of these Russians and he was just fine, so I'm going to look a bit more closely. And that was with the 262s.
Oh,
Want me
really?
to pop out some more?
762 is added lock.
Oh shit. And
Was that even with the recon guys?
10 rounds to get it?
All of them, yeah.
Oh shit.
That's why I'm doing some
shit.
Yeah,
Oh.
the AP rounds for 7.62 did jack shit against the body armor.
Shit. Okay. Let me see what I can do with
Which is fucking stupid,
the units
but-
then.
Really weird.
Channel switched. Channel
Error.
switched.
Alright, can you stuff as many mags as you can into your vest and your uniform?
Oh yeah, Gabu.
And carry. Oh wait, Screech,
Do me a
are
favor,
you
Esquire. Put
taking
down a couple of new
249?
guys.
Oh yeah. Just to let you know, your airfield is temporarily the enemy QRF airfield
Oh,
up to the
240, okay.
northwest. Sorry, northeast.
I've already set up my planes. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah.
Gun
Okay.
said that if you take 249, Tan
I
can
need
go
some
with
boys.
you and just carry as many ammo for you
uh,
as you can.
where are Russian VMF? Fedora.
We got a lot of people today.
Ожидаю ваших приказов. Жду.
We recruit some new kids?
Противник! Противник! Штурмовая лодка! 3! Атакуй того стрелка! Противник! Офицер! Противник! 3! Стреляй в этого солдата! Впереди! У нас потери!
Critical damage
MP40.
threshold is set at 0.3, which means they should take 30% of regular damage to die, and they're taking 17 rounds. Don't waste them. I still need to change settings.
Okay.
I just FYI, I did shooting at lot shorter range, as instructed by Gumby. So
Shorter range than this.
yeah, I did it at about this.
3! Стреляй в офицера впереди! 4! Стреляй в этого солдата!
So yeah.
Атакуй! Противник! Солдат! Противник! Офицер! 4! Атакуй! Того стрелка! Стрелок! Противник! Офицер! 3! Стреляй в этого солдата! Впереди! 2! Садись в машину!
Holy shit. And you...
That's
That's
half
two
a fucking
6-2s,
mag
buddy.
for one
Your
guy.
info's wrong.
Holy shit.
Half a mag for one fucking guy.
We did it on
Jesus.
different guys though, so that's probably it.
Well, the dudes
You
on the
wanna
left
test-
are
you wanna
recon.
test the original rounds, Gabby?
No, it's exactly the same. That's what I've just done. The reason it's happening is because these guys are wearing body armor that's not compatible with current Mace Medical.
Oh. Are we up against these guys in missions generally?
Usually, whenever the Russians show up, it's these units. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking into it right now, seeing if there's a fix I can do from the admin side.
Roger that. Yeah, I tried it with different guys earlier. We tried a few, but the Russians were different ones than these.
Was it Spetsnaz Russians?
No. What are these?
VMF.
Okay.
Alright, next step.
Атакуй того стрелка! Правый флаг! Открывай огонь! Стреляй в этого солдата! Впереди!
Alright, let's try this. That's an improvement.
That's more.
Got it down to 7 rounds.
What did you change?
A lot of things.
Let's test on one of them with a minigun.
Hey, Or is it okay if I go medic?
Yeah, we need one.
Because we don't have anyone right now, so.
Anyone know how long till Gumby gets here?
He said it's gonna be a half hour late.
I think you
All right, now we have realistic damage. You can take 2, maybe 3 rounds to the chest before you die. 1 round to the head, game over. You can take many, many rounds to the arms and legs because you don't need those to live. That's how it should be.
Alright.
You could bring a couple 250s or 500
Yeah.
over.
Get something.
Sailing or blood?
Channel switched. Channel Error. switched.
I wonder if it's just my nerves or something. Yes?
Give us
Yeah,
4
was
more
that-
guys, I think I've sussed it.
Scream 4.
Now, was that with the 262 or the regulars?
Work, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
I'm testing all of them. Different types for each of the 4 guys.
Fire team.
Ожидаю ваших приказов.
There we go.
2. Садись в машину! 3. Стреляй в того солдата! Сзади! 4. Стреляй в офицера! 4. Садись в машину! Ты стрелок! Вперед!
Okay, before. Pacific Desert.
Awaiting orders.
Противник! Солдат! В него попали! Противник! Солдат! Вперед, команда! Противник!
Lose all 4 limbs and you die.
Nice.
There you go. Is that good enough for you, Rashu?
I'd like to get a chance to test it out, make sure. Well, those are universal.
Yeah, no, you're good. The op hasn't even started. It starts in 10 minutes officially, so. Alright.
Those 4 brave U.S. soldiers thrown into the drink.
Yeah, they're being idiots and walking off anyway, so I'm just throwing them out there.
Can I shoot them?
No.
Aw.
Put him down.
There's an issue where the Russian VMF troops, these guys right here, they were taking literally like 17 to 20 rounds of 5.56 just to kill. So our server admin Gabu was doing some testing on them to get the shots down to like 5 or 6 in the chest.
A1s will work better if they're hitting armored parts of the body, so it's your choice on what they bring, honestly.
True.
Where's my fucking leg strap? Oh, yes. My fucking gimpy leg. Let's go.
Spring King.
What the fuck?
Back.
There's someone here that does not have an icon associated to him.
Probably me.
No, I see Ordia, Rashu, Damascus, Gabu, Tan, Kane, and Scream.
I have the power of God and anime on my side.
Do it, Arashu. See what the Ace Medical thing looked like when it came out. Yeah, and basically we're compensating for that because the Russian dudes that we use don't really function properly with Ace.
Into the helicopter, I suggest doing so.
I'm guessing it's Johnson that I can't see.
Because Johnson's impossible. He is a god among men.
Oh, okay, you flatter me.
Alright, I
Oh,
drop
sorry,
a
I'll
missile
call
on
you
everybody.
faggot then.
No.
You mean on the shack attack, or what is it? Anyone?
Жду приказов.
Surrender.
Yeah, Tetris Master. This guy's played Star Wars.
No.
Inject morphine.
Morphine?
Huh?
What?
Morphine in me?
No, I didn't.
The plane I'm rocking is going to
I
have
don't know. I just...
two targeted cruise missiles that are GPS guided. Everything else is laser or IR guided. If you want those GPS guided missiles, response time on the support call is about 1 minute. That's from moment of radio to moment of impact. So if you want Gums to deploy those, you need to afford some time for that to happen.
No. Roger that.
Hello, vaguely Russian man.
Gumby, see
Hello.
what time he's getting on?
He says he'll be here 5 minutes after start time.
Okay.
If that's the case, I'm gonna go get some bucket water. I'm dehydrating and starving.
I'm honestly surprised I haven't been shot on sight yet. That was not an invitation.
Oh, is it not?
Damascus back in 2 minutes.
Who? What
All right.
shot?
I'm not afraid of a rocket.
I mean, if we saw anything yesterday, you can survive one of those from Gumby.
Mysterious Russian man, this is extremely unprofessional behavior.
But I'm Russian.
Russians are more professional than we are. The most famous thing about the United States military doctrine is that nobody fucking follows it.
Correct, and we do it to great effect.
Wow, I can see all the way through that tube.
That's what she said.
Look closely.
Channel switched.
Yeah, the fucking little water bag. Yeah, I know.
Channel
The
switched.
lid tube. So,
Future corpse, of course.
Negative.
all right then. So, did you guys want to start without Gumby, or did you want to?
Yeah, he'll be here 5 minutes after start time, so I'm guessing he wants us to go ahead.
All right then. Let me pull up the brief then.
I mean, it's 5 minutes. I mean, we can wait for him too.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind waiting on.
All right. Still need to pull it up actually.
I mean, wait, what about the Super Bowl?
I don't watch Super Bowls.
I don't even know who's playing.
You're right.
49ers and
Chiefs.
Chiefs, yeah.
Anyway, the Green Bay Packers will win.
Fortunately, the Green Bay Packers.
Oh, why, Neville? What the fuck? You're gonna kill yourself on that shit. That'd be awesome to take to work, though.
I said that. Well, we knew that we knew we were outmatched. We just didn't show up.
I don't
That's
want to
awesome.
build a radio telescope.
Gordy, I'm happy to tell you, you have a normal heart rate.
Waiting.
Sweet.
Don't worry. Do a striptease. That'll rise.
Okay.
I've seen Damascus or tan before.
I am
Yes.
new.
Me as
Okay.
Well,
Fresh blood for the meat grinder.
I'll
That's the
take that
blood
as a
dog.
hello. I was gonna ask, how do you use the micro dagger GPS?
You push the
Never
home
mind.
button.
use that
Go to use Ace Self Interact. Go to equipment. Go to configure micro dagger. It'll pull
Or
up right
hit
at your
home.
front screen. Want to use a
Yeah.
map?
Home is nicer.
Fucking hippie. Oh, look at me using the home button. Queers.
I'm back.
Thank you all.
Also,
Don't thank me. Thank your recruiter.
Damascus, Ace interact with Ordy, and go to team management, and then join on his group.
Abram?
And Tan as well.
You need me to stand up?
Yeah, I need to look at your butt.
I think
Butt
I'm
of
in.
America right there.
Make sure you make sure you kiss it.
Oh, let me check your
For
butt.
better
I just started, but okay.
Your
So,
left leg and
Ordy-
right leg have no issues, so I'm going to assume your butt is good.
Be violating buttholes again?
No, just checking.
Lame.
Why does it say that you're away, Johnson?
Overdose someone, no. I'll get yelled at. And Gumby's already annoying. Or not Gumby, Gabu's already kind of annoying, so I don't want to do that with him here.
The status is away.
It's not that I care, it's just I don't want to put up with him.
It only shows up if you're like the team leader, or squad leader, or what have you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm here.
Well, Johnson, if something fucks up, I can't see your icon, so I can't ACO you, so don't fuck up.
Fucking weird.
You can force his icon on by doing add remove objects to Zeus interface.
Well, that. Oh, yeah, that does. Okay. The more you know. And then a rainbow. I know what we need. Let's see.
We didn't need that.
Music.
There's.
Shit, Tan, you got moves.
Are there other ones that were part of some mod pack or something?
Can't hear you over the music.
Is it that loud?
It's
a little loud.
I mean, it's playing in-game audio, so it's gonna be as loud as anybody has their music audio set to. for Arma.
People keep music on in Arma? Fuck that.
Holy fuck. Okay, yeah, that's loud. Turning that down.
What did my vape go? God damn it. Hey, lamp.
There's only so much I can do, Neffel, otherwise I break copyright and that's gonna be issues for me.
Channel switched.
Pull that up. Please don't break on me.
Channel switched.
Air raid siren.
Yeah, but you got promoted for being there for longer than most people.
I mean, the only real question I got horribly wrong was forgetting that Sergeant Cunningham was our local suspect.
That right.
So I'm sitting there. First Sergeant Mang asked me.
Oh, hell yeah.
Did you know
Okay,
it's
then,
Belgian?
if Taps aren't,
Yeah, of course you do.
guys make it. They didn't kick me out. So. I got it! Yeah, first try, along with Captain. Captain's Captain. Captain's Captain. But yeah, if I can do it, so can you. You do that, don't worry. Pretty sure, yeah.
Kane, who are you fucking mumbling to?
No.
Channel switched. Channel
Error.
switched.
Gumby's
Anyone here from
booting up
Finland?
now.
Hey boys, did I miss anything?
Nope.
Gumby's
Just me
booting
telling
up.
you to shut the fuck up because I heard half of your entire conversation.
Sorry, talking with the roommate.
That's what push to talk is for, you savage animal.
And there's equipment crates if you guys need them.
Shall we take him just for the sake of it?
Does everybody have splints? Make sure you have splints.
Start loading that stuff full of equipment if you want it. There's no offense, I get tired of doing it myself. Don't hit people with the crate.
Of course, there's nothing in the crates, but...
That's what he means by loading, though. Actually put stuff in the crate.
I meant load onto the helicopter.
I mean, if you want
I mean,
to
you
load
kinda
an
put
empty
it
crate
in
on
the
the
empty
helicopter,
box.
be my guess.
Load it with the bodies of your fallen allies.
The body bags are for.
Yeah, and then you just stuff them in the crates, and then you ship them home.
Damn, dude.
Too much?
No. Fucking
Oh.
hilarious. Come on, man. Who doesn't laugh at dead soldiers? Oh wait,
Dead soldiers?
Fuck. No, we laugh at them too.
Esquire, check Discord.
Discord. Discord.
Discord. I'm gonna watch anime while we wait.
Don't be taking stuff talking on my bag.
Oh shit.
Is Esquire here?
Not anymore. What do you want?
Ah, no, just so you can give the briefing from the moment Gumby joins in.
Yeah, 1 second. I got a request to do something, so I'll go do that real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. He's not.
Basically, Gabu just messaged me saying, put the aircraft carrier way the
Channel
hell out
switched.
here.
Penis.
Hi, Gumby.
What?
Look.
Channel
Error.
switched.
Actually, it's gonna be over here. Nope. Should be around here somewhere. Okay.
Channel switched. Channel
Error.
switched.
So in order for me to do stuff like that, Niffle, unfortunately... Is it a module? Oh, it's a module. Unfortunately, I would have to put this as a mission file. And I have this copy and pasted as an SQF, so I can't really do that. I'm using the files and audios and everything that are in the mission already, not ones that I added in. So, unfortunately, I can't do that right now. NATO. Strike Eagles. Do not include crew.
Standing by.
Strike Eagle.
Awaiting
User
orders.
joined your channel.
And I'll give him an A10C as well.
Waiting.
I'm getting pinged, so I need to go and do that here in a second. But FIR objects, I need to place this shit. Okay.
Channel switched.
Warning mines just in their path. That actually would be funny to see how they react. They'll probably slow down.
Channel switched.
Stoplight small. Okay. Teleport. Create teleporter. Carrier. And we will go over here and delete the shit. God, I'm here. Gabu, go ahead.
What?
You're good.
Well,
I'm good? Okay, that's cool. Do I need to be here for the brief?
I thought you were just a bitch in a collar.
What? What are we talking about? What? Who's a bitch?
In a collar.
Eve?
That's
Yeah, that's pretty
somewhat.
much it.
Yeah, that's kind of how Gabu explained it to me. He's just a bitch in a collar that does whatever you guys say. So.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Anytime I go up in a plane, you guys are all a higher rank than me, so that's how that works.
I'm gonna suck your penis, girl.
Scream your helmet's the wrong color.
Yeah,
He's like, God damn it, why did we wait for this motherfucker? This is fucking
That
autistic.
sucking girl dick.
And then all the new guys are like, dude, is this seriously who's supposed to run the clan? This might have been a mistake. Alright,
Okay,
let's go.
It's okay, Gums. None of us are surprised you suck girl dick.
My own dick. You shouldn't be surprised. You should be impressed, sir.
That flexibility.
I did not know that Ron Jeremy was on the team.
God damn. Welcome, sir.
Gums confirmed for transsexual. Good job, man.
Welcome to the Boogaloo. Orty, channel, please.
110.
Oh shit! I still need to set up my shit.
Give us the briefing first so we can leave.
Yeah.
Grr. Fine. Okay. So basically, same kind of brief as yesterday. Russians infiltrated the area. We're basically liberating the island. This time, Tan, I'm gonna shoot you if you keep getting in my face. This time, instead of assaulting the town of Kirkonkiala, however the hell you pronounce that, you will instead be acting as the Special Forces unit to move into the airfield on the Harvajaniam Peninsula. Who the fuck comes up with these names?
The Finnish.
Well, okay. I won't go any further than that. Anyhow, on that peninsula, there is an airfield, a QRF airfield that is being occupied by Russian forces at this time. To minimize the amount of hostiles that you will be engaging there, a distraction will be caused in the town of Kirkonkiala, at which point we hope that enough forces will retask from that location to the city, making it easier for you to capture the airfield. At this time, our intel on the airfield yields 3 times rotary wings, some light armor, including at least 1 IFV, light AA, and 1 T-90A tank, as well as several barracks buildings that we have not seen any troops outside of, so however many are in there is unknown. On top of that, there is a hangar on that airfield. We cannot see inside of it, so we don't know what assets they have inside of there as well. So your orders land on that peninsula. I'll let you, as a command team, decide where you want to land at, and set a rendezvous point. At that rendezvous point, radio in, and I will inform the assault team to commence the destruction of those, or rather, I'll coordinate with the assault team to start their attack, so that way the QRF goes over to them. At that point, you're able to move in at your discretion, secure the airfield. We will send in troops to reinforce, and any further orders will be given at that point. Or depending on the time frame, we'll probably just exfil, but we'll see how that goes. I did state in the briefing you are welcome to that you are going to go in through the assault boat. If you want to change that, Gumby Johnson, that's up to you, but that's how I set it up. So other than that, civilian casualties to a minimum. Friendly aircraft are outside of the AO waiting to come in on your call, and try to minimize damage to civilian structures and, if possible, the structures on the base, as we will be taking it over. So list we have to clean up. And that's about it. Any questions?
Yeah. What's the Finnish presence in the area? They're at NATO allied.
At this time, we have not been able to find any allied Finnish forces. If they are, they're probably at some camps or prisons somewhere. We do not have intel on that at this time, so you shouldn't have to worry about them interfering or being in the AO. There have been conflicts reported in the AO, but it is undetermined who has been causing those disturbances at this time.
What's the expected volume of enemy QRF coming out of the town to the north of the airfield?
The tents. At this time, unknown. All we know is that there are 2 light AA tanks that have ejected their crew for whatever godforsaken reason. I'll have to go figure that out. There expected to be checkpoints at each town at the very least, and probably some infantry scattered throughout the tree line as well.
What about Russian seaborne presence?
At this time, we have not seen any major ships such as destroyers or anything, but we do have a dock that has a military presence at the what is that little villa of Kelkana 024059.
Yes.
Yeah, that place.
Yeah, I got it. Is that BMPs, LAV, stuff like that?
At this time, we see a few Vics as well as some assault boats.
All right, sick. Nothing further from air.
Gums, Johnson?
Can I repeat? So right now we have there's 3 rotary aircraft, 1 T-90 light armor, and 2 mobile AA platforms, correct? As well as infantry scattered throughout the wood line?
Affirmative.
Okay.
Hermes?
Hey, Orty, Gabe, can you see my dots on the top right?
Yes.
No, but I've got all this noted down. Got my pen.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Anything else? All right. Well, what are you all still doing?
Johnson, anything?
No, negative for me. But Orty's taking lead, so Orty, do you have anything?
I got nothing.
Right, so. Gums, I'll be 6-3 as usual. See you up there.
Yeah, Roger. I'll give me a check on 6-3 when you're ready.
Okay.
One thing just for us though, can we maybe put that when we land? Can we put that our rendezvous point already now, so we know where to go?
Yeah,
I think I just got pinged. 1 sec.
So, Gumpy, what do you want to do?
So that threw you in the ocean for some reason.
Yep, I just fucking swam up from the ocean.
Well, the pole's on top of it, so I'll just teleport you up there.
Thank you.
Teleport players, ace utility. Cancel. I need to move this up. Government. And I gave you an A10 as well if you want it.
Interesting. 10C?
Yep.
I'll consider it. Thank you.
I don't know why that's not turning. Oh, wait. Nope. Doesn't want to turn. Cool. And that's not going to hit. Cool.
You could do that. Yeah, you could do that, or you could go around to the Bay Area, more like
Come from
010,
me coming from the
019.
south.
Yeah, the only reason I'd say that is you have that nice cluster of buildings there, that we could use as cover to kind of get in there and start, nestling ourselves inside of it. But then again, that means that we're going to be fighting close up as soon as we get there, and if we hit it from the other.
Okay, they're just lagging out. Let's figure out what's going on up here. Why don't you guys want to be in that tank? Cool. They do now. Okay.
Yeah, let's do 019, 029. Let's do here.
Okay. That sounds good. And then, fuck, Kane, you're flying that fucking. Can we get how many guys do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 guys, right? If my count's right.
8 total.
8.
Hey, Gumby, if it makes you feel better,
7. Yeah,
those
in there. No, 7 boots on the ground. 7 boots.
How many fucking people can a UH-1Y carry?
Around 7 or 8.
I'd think so, right? Because it's going to be a little bit smaller, which will let you. Okay. Which might let you get in a little bit closer and have less of a faff getting that thing through the wood line.
Yeah, sure. Whatever airframe you want me on.
Okay. He's welcome to Little Bird as well. That's what's supposed to be on those heli platforms, but they kind of tended to explode, so.
Oh, fuck it. Just give us an SF Little Bird, please. An MH9.
Okay.
That'll get me real nice and dirty.
Yeah, that's perfect. Give us an MH9 instead of that fucking UH-60.
Yeah, 1 sec.
Because then we'll go six on the outside, Roger. 1 in the fucking co-pilot seat, 1 in the fucking. Oh, we can put 1 guy in the middle, I think, plus the fucking. Yeah, I think we fit 8 in that bitch, or 9.
Oh yeah, you fit 4 on each bench.
Oh really? I thought you could fit 3 in each bench.
Is it 3 now? I remember it being 4. Whatever.
Thought it was 3 as well, but I'm not sure.
No, sir. 8. Get in that vehicle. Cannot comply.
I think you just lost one of the boxes.
Oh shit! I think that just killed me.
Channel switched. Channel switched.
Because
Okay.
I took the MK262.
Because I was still on the search functionality. Do.
Is there?
SOCOM. Helicopters.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll be okay.
MH6.
Ready for orders.
I give headshots anyway, so who cares?
I can fit 7.
Alright, cool, we got 7. No, we can fit more than that. We can fit 6, 7, 8. We can fit 8 plus you. That's 9.
Yep.
Green, let's go.
Yep, we're good. Last man.
Alright.
Okay, we can do this another way.
Radio check 7-1.
Copy 7-1. Where is our reinforcements? LZ. Alpha. RP. There. Spawn units. Blue 4. Helicopters. UH-60. Stay LZ. Random land. Company HQ. What's our biggest squad? RP unit behavior. Cautious. It spawned him as Op 4. Well, whatever. Okay. Okay. Well, that was kind of awesome. But what I'm just going to do then is spawn in some troops over here. SOCOM, Desert, Entry, Squad.
Ready.
Okay.
We'll go.
And AI behavior. No, it's AI. Nope. AI behavior. Where the fuck is it? Global AI skill. There it is. General skill. Drop this up to 60. Accuracy will drop down. Weapon handling will drop down. And spotting for the time being will drop down. Okay. So.
Roger that.
And I need. I'm pretty sure I could just do it this way, actually. Let me. End key. Yeah, I can just do it that way. Cool. Okay. Oh, shit. I honestly was not expecting them to land that far. That kind of defeats that purpose. Okay. Apollo radio check 49.
Okay.
019029 over.
Well, so much for that one. Okay, moved.
Apollo, this is Spartan 1 Sierra.
Go ahead, Spartan.
Be advised, Hermes 1 is down.
Copy. Is the AO clear to send in a pickup?
Stand by.
Вас понял.
Yes, Neffel, this is Finland. Or at least the map is based off of Finland. So. And they actually missed something. I placed a little hidden thing over there to indicate like enemy, or not enemy, local resistance forces. But they landed way the fuck over here, so that's a no-go.
I built it all by myself.
Понял, займусь им. Уже в пути.
Unfortunately, they spotted him, so I need to have him move in. Is the recon ones? Yeah, they're the recon ones. Oh, the tree cover.
Channel switched.
There we go. Get that going.
Channel
Error.
switched.
Okay. So I had these dudes over here, but what I'm gonna do is safe, sprint, and you're gonna move over here.
Уже в пути.
Same with you. Safe, sprint, or not sprint, but you, I want you to move over.
Уже в пути.
Get rid of that.
Applying tourniquets to him.
Roger that.
Instantly down. This was supposed to be a stealth op, but no, fuck that. I guess special forces does not necessarily mean stealth, but they don't like using suppressors, so unfortunately they're stuck with loud gunshots. What are you guys doing?
Вас понял.
What do you do
Уже в пути.
this? And you're gonna be set to careless. Let me go to Gabu. There we go.
Stitching now. Nearly done.
Hey guys.
Removing tourniquets.
That's the first crash I've survived in a while.
Follow up Alice 1, checking in on 49, hover.
Copy, Palace, I read you.
Good check. Please be advised, Palace was engaged from grid ref approx 024 break. 024059 by enemy ZSU Shilka, engaged and destroyed with light civilian collateral. Over.
Copy, we'll keep an eye on it and see if there's any response in that area. I don't know how we're gonna do that, but we're gonna do it. Sonar, I guess. Trip movement. We have QRF from over there. Oh, cool, these dudes are in position.
Roger that. Roger.
Put them in there. I'm gonna set them to careless for the time being, so they don't start just shooting everything. And let's
On
get
the
them
way.
over here.
Apollo, also please be advised, at target airfield there's an enemy surface-to-air long-range missile battery that is very deadly to my airframe. Palace cannot engage that target with current munitions without destroying a nearby hangar structure. Please advise. Over.
Copy. We'll have to have Spartan check it out and see if they can disable it on foot.
Palace acknowledges. We'll deploy jamming techniques until AA is disabled. Out.
Spartan, this is Apollo. Do you read?
Go ahead, Apollo. This is Spartan.
Spartan, Palace has detected one SAM site in the area of the airfield and is unable to engage without causing collateral to structures. Will you guys be able to drop it so you can get assistance?
Copy that, Apollo. Inform Palace that our JTAC is down. We're trying to revive him. We are going to be moving on the airfield in 2 minutes.
Copy. Palace, this is Apollo.
Go ahead, Apollo. Over.
Spartan's JTAC is down. As soon as they revive him, they will move in on that objective and attempt to drop the SAM.
Acknowledged, Apollo. Out.
Go. It's always fun to do radio talk. I don't know why, it just is. How you guys doing today? Oh, you look tired. Let's put you on limited. Alrighty then.
I guess I'm part of the ground people today. I'm okay with it.
Copy. 10 minutes. Give me 2 seconds. Trying to figure
Just
out
means
what's
none
wrong
of
with
you
my
can
shit.
die.
Alright.
The airfield is direct west from our position.
Everyone good
right?
here? Damascus, you good?
Good.
Gonna be ready?
I need to go set up. What the fuck is going on here? They just kind of said fuck it. Spartan, this is Apollo.
Go ahead, Apollo. This is Spartan.
Allied distraction team is in position and ready on your go.
Copy that, Apollo. I'll get back to you. Out.
Cool. At which point, there are some jets in there. Let's get ourselves a pilot. Russian. Do we have any pilots? We should have pilots. Pio. BB. BDV. Tree. Alright, fuck it. We'll do it this way.
Жду.
And I'll just guide it out myself, because that's gonna...
Apollo, this is Spartan 1 Actual, come in, over.
Go ahead, Spartan.
Yeah, we are 300 meters from the airfield. You can go ahead and deploy the distraction unit.
Copy, wake 1. Where is... okay. And I'll start moving these guys. Garrison. Oh, whoops.
Выполняю. Понял вас. Выполняю. Уже в пути.
Spartan, this is Apollo. Distraction team has caused detonation on the radars. Enemy forces should be moving now.
Spartan 1 Actual copies.
Уже в пути.
Okay. Where is Paradrop? Paradrop.
Уже в пути.
Seek and destroy. Okay. Cool.
Понял. Уже в пути. Понял вас.
А я такого выбора не имею. У меня есть приказ, и я его выполню в любом случае.
Channel switched.
Because AI is not going to be able to get that off the ground. Otherwise.
Ракета слева ниже.
Oh shit, that was an instant fucked. God, we just shit on my parade there.
Apollo, this is Palace 1 on 4-9, message, over.
This is Apollo. Fucking piece of shit.
Apollo, please be advised, Palace was just engaged by 27 surface-to-air missiles from various AA sites across the island. Do we have any intel about an enemy air network, over?
We'll look in on it, but at this time, negative.
Copy that, Apollo. From this point on, Palace will exercise extreme caution moving forward.
Gotta get rid of that goddamn noise. Sir, 27
Channel
surface-to-air missiles. What the fuck? I did not put that many surface-to-air missiles down.
Channel switched.
Spartan, this is Apollo. Did the QRF react?
A firm, QRF reacted and scrambled either 2 or 3 helicopters. All 3 helicopters are down at this time.
Okay, shit. TV, this is not going how I planned it to. T98, T98, where are you? T98, there you are.
Жду приказов.
Because I forgot to put that in there. Alright then. That was a blowhole. Let's go over here and react these dudes.
Понял.
Fuck him.
Вас понял.
You guys can suck a dick, I swear.
Вас понял.
Can we paradrop you guys? Okay. Pilot. She's at. There they are.
Ожидаю указаний. Все ясно?
Seek and destroy. Seek and destroy. My attention is divided right now.
Уже в пути. Вас понял.
Seek and destroy. Let's turn up global AI skill. Behavior, space AI, global AI skill. Let's turn up their spotting and weapon handling. Okay.
Apollo, this is Spartan 1 Sierra.
Go for Apollo.
We have visual on enemy anti-air radar. It's fairly close to the IFR radar for the airfield. Are we going to be able to engage that?
You are cleared to engage it if you can. Ugh, fuck. Don't worry about the radar, we can set up our own if we need to.
Copy that.
There we go.
Выполняю.
Want them full on sprinting. You guys too. Come up from behind, please. Aware, full sprint.
Все ясно? Уже в пути.
This medical, full heal you.
Оружие к бою. Уже в пути.
Okay.
Уже в пути.
Let's bring this up.
Понял вас. Вас понял. Вас понял.
See how they should react to this.
I don't think so. Why?
Yeah, he's out. Mark that, I'm bandaging already.
Okay, yeah, don't even fucking worry about anything else. I'll just keep the tourniquet on.
Apollo, this is Palace 1 on 49. Message over.
This is Apollo, go ahead.
Please be advised, Palace has just engaged and destroyed 2 times MiG-29SM. Forced ejection from both pilots. Both at grid 063002 if you'd like to alert Russian Air Command. Over.
Why did I alert Russian Air Command? Copy, Palace. Ah, fuck. I don't know what else to say. Russian Air Command. Why would I alert Russian Air Command? Let's go ahead and set up some stuff for him over here. IFV.
Готов. Ожидаю ваших приказов.
And let's get ourselves a tank from the TV unit. 290A.
Жду.
And have them move over here.
Выполняю. Выполняю. Вас понял. Вас понял. Жду. Жду. Понял. Уже в пути.
Do that.
Вас понял.
Here,
Уже
here.
в пути. Уже в пути.
And key that. And key that. And key that one.
Apollo Palace 1, message over.
Понял. Уже в пути.
Sorry, Palace, go ahead.
Apollo, this is just Palace confirming that Russian Air Command got the grids of those downed pilots after the dogfight. Over.
Whoa. Affirmative, we have informed them.
Copy that. Now please also advise Russian Air Command that if their 2 pilots plus 19 ground attack vehicles can't take me down, they may as well stop trying. Over.
Copy, I'll send the warning. That's fine. I'm gonna have this come in.
Уже в пути.
So you can destroy. And I'm gonna have that fall back. Fall to here. Combat. They dropped that tank. Yeah, they did. Oh, they must be talking to a Palace.
Apollo, be advised, times 1 at KIA, troops in contact. Current grid location 014026.
Copy, Apollo reads. I don't know why I have that on. Hi, Kane. You died. Kane.
Hello.
Hi. Can you not hear me?
I hear you. What's up? You do love me.
Debatably, but it's the last one you're getting. Otherwise, you're getting the chunky bird. So make it last.
Well, I'll try not to get shot down.
I'll try to shoot you down. I am on long range 4-9 for aircraft, by the way.
Alright, roger that.
Okay, let's get some Russian troops. VMF.
Жду приказов. Вас понял. Вас понял.
Wrong with that.
Выполняю.
Oh, no, you just fucking hate me. Do I need to press enter on that one? No, I don't.
Готов.
Oh, that's why.
Уже в пути.
There he goes. Okay. Palace, this is Paulo.
Apollo, be advised, Spartan 1 Sierra.
Apollo Palace, go ahead, over.
Russian Air Command has informed me that they are sending out boats to retrieve their fallen pilots right now.
Copy that, Apollo. Please advise Russian Air Command as they're retrieving their downed pilots. Palace will maintain air superiority of the south side of the peninsula. Order them not to cross the line.
Все ясно?
Copy, I'll have their boats work around it. Okay, sorry, Spartan, go for Apollo.
Go ahead, Apollo.
Oh, did you guys not call me?
Apollo, be advised, this is Spartan 1 Sierra. The unknown contact inside the hangar is going to be a MiG-29. Stand by 1 Sierra.
Copy, have you dropped the AA?
Negative, we hit it once, but it's still spinning.
Spartan, game breaking here. That is down, it just doesn't have a destroyed texture.
Hey, say again?
It is dead, it just doesn't have a destruction texture.
Nice, awesome.
Spartan, if you think you can secure the airfield without those MiGs, you're more than welcome to. We have contacted Russian Air Command, and our jets are maintaining air superiority, so you shouldn't have to worry about them.
Copy that, Apollo. Thank you. Give them shit to do, and they're like, nah, fuck that. We're gonna go our own way. Fuck is this shit? Fuck is this shit? The drivers died. The drivers are fucking stupid.
Готов. Вас понял? Понял вас. Уже в пути. Готов. Уже в пути.
Oh my god, these dudes are fucking idiots. Alright. Well, whatever. It dropped him as soon as he tried to leave. How much time we got? About an hour. Might do. I'm gonna be a douche. I am gonna be a douche right now. AA specialist.
Готов.
fun with that. I'm a douchebag.
Gotta stop from fucking moving this side. We gotta stop like the middle of.
Channel switched.
They're way out in the open. They should be getting shot at.
Channel switched.
Does that have a marksman up still? Yes, we do. Oh! The hell is this? What was that about? I think they're trying to question where the fuck this is coming from. Oh, that's his shot right in the groin. Alright, I'll leave him alone. I've hit a couple of them. I'll let him go.
Channel switched. Channel switched.
How bad was that?
We stop either. Who's bleeding is worse.
Scream isn't even bleeding, so I don't know how he went down.
All right, I'm gonna try to carry Scream.
Right, Rashu, no heart rate, so.
Hey, you need to. Fuck. Is he a lot? Yeah, dude. Fucking pick him up. We gotta give CPR to him, but we can't do it here.
Roger that.
Contact in the compound. In the compound.
Fuck.
Already, right there.
He just got shot.
Уже в пути! Понял вас!
I fucking dropped him.
Уже в пути!
Guns, Rashu got shot, dead.
Понял!
Oh, he's dead? Alright, Scream needs a lot of fucking attention.
Roger that.
Special boy, right? He's dead. I think he's fucking.
There's Arashu. Hi, Arashu.
Hey.
How'd you die?
I got shot. Not sure from where, but
From some suppressed
Yeah.
weapon that may have been a VSS?
I don't know. Whatever it was, I didn't hear it. I just heard a boop. That was
Yep.
it.
Sorry. I'll call for your pickup here shortly.
Sure.
Hermes, this is Apollo.
Go ahead.
I have 2 men here who would like a airlift back into the AO.
Roger that. Coming to pick him up.
Copy, out.
Side note, Apollo, can you get a resupply station at the landing pad of the destroyer?
Copy. Alright, your ride's on his way back.
Sure, thanks.
Resupply. In NATO Pacific. You know what? Empty. Supplies. Military. Nope. Ammo. Nope. Base logistic. Nope. There we go. Huron ammo container. And oh, you know what? And things. Nope, FIR objects. There we go. Okay, have fun. I'm out.
I got bib.
I'm on the way.
I'm going
on the
back
way.
in the safe house.
Back to
Friendlies.
safe house. Go patch him up. Tan, stay at that corner.
Are you tourniqueting?
No, I'm out of tourniquets for some reason. I think I
Oh,
used them on all
okay.
these fucking people. I also need a splint.
Yeah, roger that. I'm on it.
I'm out of all medical supplies, which means these security clears. He's gonna have to bring back in medical supplies. Hey, Hermes, we're gonna need a resupply of medical when you bring back in dudes.
Especially saline.
I think I'm also out of medication. I'm out of medication for everything.
I still have some, I think. I'm
Hey,
now.
any air asset copy this net?
Oh, fuck. Ordy's down. Hey, remove that tourniquet.
Copy, Ordy's down. I'm assuming command. Grab Ordy's body, try to bring him back.
Channel switched.
I shot Ordy in the leg. I'm so sorry, Ordy.
Channel switched.
Did that kill him? No.
Wait. Does he have a heartbeat?
No, he's good. What are you? Oh, are you?
Apollo, this is Hermes.
Go for Apollo.
Mass CAS happened at the heliport. I need to switch up from the AH-6 to the M6.
Copy, 1 mic.
Apollo, Palace 1, be advised I have mission critical intel. Message over.
Go ahead, Palace.
Palace has spotted an unmarked helicopter base at grid 067097. Looks like they've got 6 pads with 2 of them currently occupied by birds, multiple long-range surface-to-air missile interceptor batteries, and a couple of radar systems. Is Palace clear to engage that location, or is that a no-fly? Over.
At this time, if they're not engaging, no fly. Check up on the town, the distraction town, to see if they have encountered any of those aircraft.
Copy that. Be advised prior to this message that helicopter base did engage Palace with those surface-to-air AAA batteries. Effective range is approximately 8 kilometers, which is the entirety of my operation zone. Over.
Copy. In that case, if you can hit them, hit them.
Wilco, Palace.
Tree. Squad. Boop.
Awaiting orders. Copy that. Roger. Понял. Вас понял. Выполняю. Все ясно.
Oh.
Understood. Copy.
Sorry about that. What's up?
I don't know.
Kane.
I've been asking for you, but I don't.
What's going on, Kane? Alright. When he gets back, ping me with Y, and I'll come over.
Right.
Ejecting now.
Уже в пути.
Who's this guy and what's he doing? Unknown.
I'm still damaged, but I'm fine. I'm good. Maybe I killed you.
Breach it, breach it, breach it.
No, heart rate 94. Blood pressure 140.
What's his heart rate at?
94.
Any glitch with this?
Oh,
did I get morphine?
I did not know. But he's not in pain, so I figured.
Hit him
Fucking
with
Americans.
Epi and morphine.
Okay. Epi.
The fuck do I get in this base?
Going in now.
I have no way in this base.
Morphine.
Go for one, Sierra.
Channel switched. Channel
Error.
switched.
Pressure's going
Johnson,
down.
you stay here with Orty. I'm gonna try to get that fucking Choka.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, okay, cool.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
Bosch.
Уже в пути.
Alright, let's
What are you guys doing? Fuck it. Fuck him. There's Shoka. Let's have this retreat.
Уже в пути.
Spartan, this is Apollo. What's your status?
We're on our way to the Shirka.
Oh, these. I'm guessing. Or that. I don't know.
You almost just got bought.
Bitch. I don't know why it's being so difficult.
What's that?
Stand by. Yeah, clear. All right, next building. Stay low. Go with method. Back.
Clear.
Channel switched. Channel switched.
All right, good shit. All right, let's go to this next fucking let's go to this fucking big building right here.
Already moving up.
Hey, hold your traffic for right now. Right, stand by. Hey, hold up. All right, send your traffic for the helicopter base again. Yep, you do you.
Okay, let's get ourselves a VMF, recon, fire team. Let's not do that anymore. I'm waiting for the all clear from them. Then I'm going to send in some reinforcements from an offsite carrier, which is way the fuck out there. Okay, whatever. We'll get ourselves a crew here. Sorry, helicopters.
Ready.
Okay.
Waiting orders. Ready.
Okay, let's get ourselves some squads. Infantry.
Awaiting orders. Waiting.
Just shows as a patrol coming back.
Hey, go downstairs. Look back up.
Yeah. See him. I see him. I'm gonna peek.
Good frag.
Oh, that was was great.
Please, if you could get me some rockets in that tree line, that'd be dope.
Have eyes on him?
Hey, stand clear of the stand clear of the tree line. Stand clear of the tree line. Yes, 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 yes.
Well, fuck me.
Channel switched.
Good shots.
Channel
Error.
switched.
Oh, is that... Can I have you eject? No. Because you're... It's not how you work.
Watch out for your... Because I think they're there.
Channel switched.
Ah.
Channel
Error.
switched.
What are you yellow on? Okay.
We should get inside the building though.
Damascus, I'm covering you. Okay.
Cool. Oh, yeah. You dropped it. Did you drop the radar? No, the radar's still there. Is this out? Yeah, it's out.
Target acquired. Ready. Wilco. Understood. Вас понял. Уже в пути.
Cool.
There's what?
Where you just came down, got bit.
Oh.
Apollo, this is Palace 1. Message over.
Go ahead, Palace.
Apollo, be advised at this time, Palace has engaged and destroyed all major components of unmarked helicopter base at 067097. Over.
Copy, well done. Palace, any sights on the aircraft that left that base?
A firm Palace is engaging them now at this time.
Copy, out. Now then, we're gonna get some recon, guys.
Apollo, scratch that last transmission. I've got eyes on a couple of them that have landed near residential structures. You want me to take them out with possible collateral or leave them be? Over.
Negative, leave them be. We should have friendlies in that area as well that can deal with the ground troops. If the helicopters are active, take them out if they take off.
Palace will go, but I'm prioritizing 1 Sierra. Out.
Understood. Tools. AI. Nope. Wrong one. Yeah, behavior. There we are. Searching garrison nearby building. Garrison. There we go. They're gonna prioritize that one.
Going to survive.
Roger that.
Load. Who says more? It's not fun.
No, I have room. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'll just grab as much as I can carry, and the rest you can carry.
Why is he carrying blood?
Well, just to get fucking the load spread out and make sure that we get everything out of here, so we has it when we needs it.
Yeah, because I've got my backpack and it's pretty much half empty.
Then if he dies, we can rat fuck his body.
Pushing out with you.
Yeah. Oh my god, I've got to piss.
Alright, I'm
so
pushing
bad.
back in.
Yeah, I got a tinkle as well.
Next time, let me get Bosch so I can run to the bathroom.
Yo, everyone that wants extra medical, grab it now, because I'm nearly repackaged. I mean, like, refilled. Or how do you
Can
say
I
it?
take like a minute to go take a quick piss? I really gotta go.
Yeah, go piss.
Thanks.
Hey, down at the bottom of the staircase. Stand by for 60 seconds.
Good brand fuck. Brand fuck.
Where's my... There it is. I'm gonna have him just sit at the bottom of this. Like, here's Johnny. There we go.
Channel switched. Channel
Error.
switched.
Massey's is back.
Alright, Mastix is back.
Alright, I'm ready. I am a big kid now.
Mm-hmm.
Ye motherfucking ye. Is this building open, Noble? It might be better to breach through the building than to go around the side.
Alright.
Roger
Am I point man?
that.
Yo, I'll be point man, it's fine.
Are
We should have
we
somebody
there?
else be point man, since both of us shouldn't die.
There we are. I think. Is
Damascus,
Sam
come
with
here.
us?
You've been
Oh, boy.
volunteered as tribute.
Channel switched. Channel
Error.
switched.
Line tourniquets.
Alright, hallway is currently
Look
clear.
at your leg. Alright, putting one on your arm.
Semi bleeding, make it so I stop bleeding. And then
Okay,
we
I'm
gotta,
gonna work
then we
on
gotta
your chest.
focus on Gumby.
Oh.
Chest is fine. I'm gonna work on your arm.
Trent, I'm giving him saline.
Working on your legs.
And to get us... Infantry.
Want me to go look for Johnson outside? I have no idea where he is.
Apollo, this is Spartan 1, actually, do you copy?
Go for Apollo.
Be advised, our JTAC is down. I have no communication with via long range.
Copy, I'll inform Palace and hopefully get back to you soon. Palace, this is Apollo.
Apollo, this is Palace. Go ahead, over.
Spartan, JTAC is down, so don't expect very much communication at this time.
Yeah, A-firm, I just tried to reach him and failed. However, I do have a pressing matter to speak to you about, over.
Oh, goody.
Apollo, you still receiving, over?
Yeah, I'm here.
Copy that. Please be advised, Apollo, at this time. In an attempt to deploy a 4,000-pound cruise missile, my aircraft and systems have confirmed weapons release, but I've seen no visual confirmation on weapon release. Hermes has just confirmed that it's still attached to my plane, so I could possibly be flying around with a 4,000-pound bomb waiting to go off at any point, and I have no clue how to control it. Over. Apollo, at this time, Palace will take precautions so as to not agitate or detonate the bomb. However, Palace will attempt to ditch the aircraft on landing instead of actually landing when it's time to resupply or when we've got mission completion. Over.
Copy, sounds reasonable. Out. I have no idea what to do for that. Yeah, her son back.
Then I'll be back.
Okay.
How's it
have
going, guys?
fun.
Thank you.
Was that you in the hallway?
That was just a
Hey, fam.
random spray. Yes, I'm sorry, I realized it headshot you.
Fucking.
That was a random spray from an AR. Could have been worse. I apologize.
Godspeed, sir. Godspeed.
Oh, this guy. Fuck.
What happened?
Okay, be advised, enemy MiG-29 currently above the destroyer, moving towards the east. MiG-29, oh wait, is that you in an F-15? Haha, whoopsie.
No, there's AA on the ship. If there's any aircraft in this area, it'll get shot down.
I can't hear
much better
anything.
landing.
I said I have AA on the ship, so it'll get shot down if any enemy air comes over here. Shoot up fuel. No. Tan. Where the fuck is Tan? Oh. Hi, Tan.
Hey, so I don't know what happened. I was just walking through a doorway and then all of a sudden dropped. I don't know if I was fucked up and didn't realize it, but I respawned and then right as I walked out, I saw the helicopter fly away. So I don't know. I just figured I'd let you know. I just figured I'd let you know I'm here.
Did you have anyone with you when you died?
Yeah, Ordy and Damascus. We're like in the same building. I cleared a room with Orty. He walked out the door. Then I went to go behind him and then dropped fucking dead.
What happened is, when you guys opened that door, I sprayed down a hallway with an assault rifle.
Oh, so it was like as I was going through the doorway, I got clipped or something?
Well, it's not like as soon as you open the door, I basically confirmed that I could see you, and then I shot. But yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I had no idea what happened there. All of a sudden, I just dropped, and then I heard Orty go 10. Hello, you there?
Yeah.
And I was out, so I couldn't say anything back.
Hermes just left to drop off Gums and Johnson. So at this time, you're gonna have to wait till he gets back to pick you up.
Yeah, no worries. I'll hang around.
Yep, I'll go let him know.
All right, thanks.
Hermes, this is Apollo.
Go ahead, Apollo.
I have one unit back at the ship that needs a pickup.
Yeah, Roger. I'm dropping off 2 right now.
Copy. And yeah, gonna finish clearing out that building. We'll be done.
Pushing forward, double doors.
The hangar still.
It's clear, yeah. 2 doors left, 1 on left. Pushing in. Clear, go outside.
Yep.
He came after this one, didn't he? Oh no, he didn't.
He kind of came down the hall.
Alright, I'll clear this door if
I'm gonna cover your. Oh, yep,
Pushing in.
you're good. Gumby, the hangar's clear. Damascus and I are down at the other I don't know if he fell through the floor or what, but he just fucking disappeared. Negative.
surrendering troop.
Esquire, can you find Tan? We think he got armored.
You doing okay, Palace?
Yeah, I already had Hermes go and pick him up.
Oh, is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Probably what happened to me.
Oh, there's 2 MiG-29s.
We got a prisoner.
Oh, fuck, is this an SC-30?
Damascus, let's leave him here for now.
What is this? This is one of those super new ones. Hey, it's not just a MiG-29, it's all... Oh, no. This is an SC-33, and the other one's one of those super new advanced Russian planes.
T-50.
T-50. T-50. Yeah. Fuck.
That was right on time.
Orty, where do you want Jabroni McJabroni, the Russian Asian guy?
Clear.
Let's bring him outside. We're gonna have to bring him outside, but we gotta leave him in the hangar for now, because we gotta go still take out that Shurka, don't we?
Yeah, you gotta kill that Shilka. If you want to do that, I'll go yoink this guy back with fucking
Alright.
Johnson. Johnson, you're my battle buddy.
I'm coming, brah.
I'm coming, battle buddy.
Don't go towards the light.
There's a door right here.
It's so pretty. Oh no.
No, oh no, he stumbled and fell.
Oh.
So bad.
Somewhere on the northwest side of the fucking thingamajigger that's called a hangar.
Moving.
Somewhere on the northwest side of the thingamajigger that's called a hangar.
Oh, there it is. Is that it? Is that it?
Yeah, this one.
Oh yeah, I see. I see now. What do you want to do with it?
Oh,
Hey,
God.
He pinged one of you guys. He's adjusting.
I have a demo block.
I have
Oh, yeah,
AT.
do that.
I have AT. I
No,
have
the demo box is
136.
safer.
Fucking Skynet.
I don't feel safe.
Me neither. Let's run.
You guys tried talking to it? 0001.
Copy. Damascus is currently attempting to communicate with the artificial intelligence.
000110.
Gumby.
Gums. Imagine.
Anybody have another demo block? I fucked up.
Why? What happened with that one?
It's all on the ground and I can't find it.
It's right in front of you.
I still have AT. I can just shoot it.
Copy. We are attempting to learn how to use a demo block.
So where is it? I don't even see it, dude. Like it disappeared for me.
It's right
Pick
there.
it up. You should be able to put it in his bag.
Oh, fuck it. Shoot it with the missile.
Let's go.
Nah, it's just bugged out. Johnson, you're clear.
Am I? Okay.
You are.
Let's do this. Firing.
When you cut off with the pass, it's gonna take it in the ass. It's down. All units are clear for air. Clear for air.
Apollo, this is Bar 1 Actual coming. Over.
Go for Apollo.
Yeah, be advised, the anti-air back of hangar is taken out. Airbase is clear for friendly air forces.
Copy. I'll dispatch them now. Wait till they land, and we'll index at that point.
Roger.
Okay. Palace, this is Apollo.
Go ahead, Apollo. Over.
Palace, friendly choppers ×3 moving in from the aircraft now. You want to escort them in?
Palace will comply, however, will maintain a safe distance of approximately 1 kilometer in case this bomb goes off. Over.
Copy. Thanks.
Apollo, this is Bar 1 Actual.
Go for Apollo.
Yes, be advised, airbase is secured. We need exfil. We have also prisoner. Over.
Copy. I'll retask Hermes to come pick you up as soon as our troops land. Also be advised, Palace has been retasked to escort the choppers in at this time.
Spartan, 1 copies.
Hermes, this is Apollo.
This is Hermes. Go ahead, Apollo.
Hermes, the airfield has been secured and we're bringing in troops. You are to pick up Spartan team as soon as the troops land and secure the base.
Copy that. I'm currently bringing in one of theirs on the attack helicopter. So.
Copy. Since you're in the attack chopper, as soon as the troops land, you're allowed to take theirs.
Sounds good.
fuck?
What do you know?
One death, 2 deaths, 3 deaths, 4, 5, 6 deaths.
On the way. Roger. Roger. Understood. Solid copy. Understood. Understood.
Apollo, this is Palace 1. Message over.
Go ahead, Palace.
Can I confirm that Spartan 1 Actual's current directive is to recover a prisoner to the cruiser currently located south side of this airspace? Over.
That is an affirmative.
Copy then. If that's the case, Palace will attempt to ditch the aircraft one click out from the cruiser for ease of recovery. Over.
Copy. Out.
User in your channel timed out.
Apollo, this is Hermes. I have our boys. We're headed back.
Copy, Hermes. I just can't delete that. Insufficient resource. The fuck?
On the way.
Scenario flow, where is it? There it is.
User left your channel.
I think a user joined my channel.
My computer
I think so, too.
crashed right as I got onto the helicopter.
Yeah,
Stupid.
we thought so.
My name's Ordy,
Oh,
and
boy.
I have excuses.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, I get the fucking server.
So that was mission accomplished, right? We won, right?
Yeah, you took the airfield with minimal casualties.
Almost made it all the way.
Since you took the airfield, the next op that I set up on that map will have that airfield in our control, and we'll push into towns and stuff like that.
Whoop.
So,
Motherfucking do,
yeah.
bitches. We are good at this game.
And then
I didn't die once.
Oh,
once.
I didn't die once. I'm
Once.
Jordan.
Just got fucked up over.
I didn't die either, despite the best efforts of the Russian VPVO.
We use
Neither did I,
non-Corellic
satisfyingly
characters here, sir.
Alright, so good job, everybody. We won. Feedback.
I want to apologize for that hallway.
There's a lot of things that I want to apologize for, sir.
No, that's fine. It was funny. We couldn't recover Gumby's radio because he fell through the floor as I was treating him.
Yeah, a couple people did that.
I had the same thing happen to me.
Is that what happened to you, Tan? Did you just like walk into the room and then fall through the floor to your death?
Yeah, I walked in that room and I was like, all right, cool, clear. Turned around and then just went down.
I was wondering because like I
I
called
was
the
really
radio. I was like, he just disappeared out of thin air.
Yeah, I was really confused though because I had just injected myself with a morphine and I was like, "There's no way I just OD'd, did I?" And then I got back.
It's
got
possible.
back and Esquire was like, "Yeah."
That's what happened.
Yeah, then Dan, that probably wasn't me that shot you.
Yeah, I don't
Alright,
know.
so I have a question.
I have an answer.
When I got shot by the hallway, was anybody working on me when I died?
Yes, I was.
Oh, okay. I was really confused because I heard everyone talking about Ordy. I'm like, Ordy is talking. I'm dying. I feel so left out right now. I was like, God damn it, what the fuck?
No, I was working on you. I had 2 tourniquets on you, and I was starting the IV because you had lost a lot of blood. And right as the IV finished, your medical menu disappeared, and you dipped through the floor, and you went away.
That tends to happen when someone loses too much blood. I've heard from
And I was just like, oh my
Grey's
god.
Anatomy and stuff.
Well, no, it was just weird because you disappeared through the floor.
That is
yeah,
actually
that building had a.
Sounds like a texture fuck up.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, bye, Gumby. And then that's when I then started treating myself.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself. Well, anyway, for my feedback, real quick, before I get into anything else, Lib is currently up on this server now. If anybody wants to jump on and play Lib,
cool.
The other thing is that generally, we tend to do really, really shitty at CQC. And today we did much better, especially after we got into the the biggest issue we had this match was getting into the compound. That's when we got fucking hard wiped.
Yeah.
Was we lingered outside and we didn't breach fast enough, and then the guys over at that dugout area got fucking boshed. And then after those guys got boshed, fucking it just went all to shit because then we tried to go recover them, and then people started getting killed, and then we would like. So definitely, I would next time push in a little bit quicker because even if we have a guy go down inside the walls, it's a lot easier to drag him real quick and then start working on him than it is if he's sitting in the middle of the open field and then you can't do really shit. So that's the biggest thing that I saw that was not super bueno. The other thing was I totally apologize to Kane for dropping a bomb on his face. I don't know what happened.
Thanks. Yeah, I was like, oh shit, why did I suddenly get every bone in my body broken?
Yeah, that's totally my bad because I had the laser on the tank and I don't know what happened, but the Arma apparently, I think it saw Leaf or it saw the fence.
Yeah.
Oh.
You didn't clear the fence?
Oh.
He was shooting it through the fence, and so the laser was hitting the fence.
I understand now.
Unfortunately, I wasn't there
Okay.
for that. I'm
The
so
more
sad.
you know.
And this is why I prefer 10-digit grid bombs.
And this is why knowing is half the battle.
And the other half is violence.
Right. Yeah. So that was my bad. I'm not normally the JTAC for anybody that's new and this is their first stop. But yeah, I thought the CQC was really good. Once we started, we kind of split into two little groups, and Tan and fucking Damascus did a great job with me until I got a bunch of air calls, and then I just kind of let them off the leash and said, "Go forth and murder people." And then they did really good on their own. They didn't like get so fucked up that they, uh, mass cased. Ordy was
Yeah.
taking his squad up really well and clearing, and everyone was kind of staying level until we reached that hangar, and then we kind of called a stop while we were waiting on people. So I think it was really good because we did it in sections. We didn't push faster than we could. So I thought it was good. For CQC stuff, I thought it was very good. And I also thought the mission was really fun.
Yeah. When you guys were sitting out in the open, I actually had a dude with a VSS in a tower that you didn't clear, and he was just taking pot shots at you.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah,
why
that-
bullets were landing around and you couldn't hear them where they were coming from. Anyone
Alright,
else?
I got a few questions.
I might have a few answers.
Gums, how did you think I did?
You did great. Every time I asked you for something, you were Johnny on the spot. Any deficiencies in the air were completely mine. You did fantastic, and it was very enjoyable.
Alright. I was worried about that in particular because it feels like this mission was built for me. There was so much shit on the map. It was just covered in so much fucking garbage everywhere. But not so much that it was ruining server performance, and it was all strategically placed, and all of it was a threat. Like, pretty much the kickoff point was when their Cronus radar just picked me up from like 4 clicks away, and I was like, oh, whoops, I've extended slightly too far north. And before I even had the time to finish my bank and turn around, 11 fucking missiles were coming my way with another like 16 in tow and 2 MiGs who were desperate to kill me for daring to enter Russian airspace. And I was like, oh, okay, this is how it's gonna go, I guess. So I spent maybe like a solid 20 minutes doing nothing but evading missiles. And as I was like completely fucking spent, MiGs were dead, and I was running away back to the carrier. I just messaged Gums and I was like, hey Gums, I have no countermeasures. I'm just gonna leave. So
But it was fine because we weren't at a point where it was like make it or break it. We need you. It was kind of just holding up, and then we started to push, and it was pretty good, man.
yeah.
It worked out
So
well.
like, I feel like this is probably Esquire one of the only, if not the only, mission I've ever played of yours where I feel like you didn't make any mistakes setting this mission up for the air. You had stuff going on all over the map. You had things for me to focus on that weren't mission critical. Every time Gums got on the radio, he was basically forcing me to make a choice. Do I help him and make his life easier, but at the cost of mine, or do I keep myself alive and fuck him over? And I'm pretty sure at least once I told him, no, I can't do that, or this is going to be late because I'm busy.
Wow, what is this? You giving
Yeah, I
good
thought this was...
feedback?
Mate, I give good feedback when you deserve it, unlike the rest of your fucking missions.
Oh my god.
Yep, sounds about right.
Either way,
I thought this one was done really, really well. The setup was pretty good. The premise made sense enough to me, and you actually there was a bit after the MiGs got shot down where I spotted their parachutes. I actually went to the trouble of getting in touch with Esquire and said, "Hey, listen, get in touch with Russian Air Command and have them recover these parachute guys." And he picked up on what I was trying to do and immediately started playing along with it, and it bought me some extra time to go and resupply because they're not gonna fucking dogfight when I'm literally laser locked onto 2 of their pilots ready to kill them with a Maverick. It was awesome.
What happened
So
to
I had a
those
great
boats I
time.
sent out to recover them?
They fucking drove up there, and then after like 20 minutes they vanished, so I assumed you'd taken care of it.
No, I fucking went over to see what was going on with them, and their boats were destroyed.
Nah, it wasn't me. They
Oh.
probably crashed into each other.
Interesting.
either way, I thought it was really, really well done. I agree with Gabe. This is probably one of the best missions you've run. I thought the amount of infantry was really well balanced. I thought that obviously the changes that were made to make it so that we weren't taking 30 rounds take guys down was really nice. but at the same time they maintained their lethality where every engagement was a little bit of like a oh shit, we're getting shot at type thing, and guys are still going down. I think that yeah, and overall I just want to thank everybody. Everyone did a really good job, and really nice to play with a bunch of
Arashu, because I didn't get the data at the base, did they behave predictably when you shot them with 7.62?
Yeah, it took like a couple of rounds to the chest, but they went down all right. Much better than the previous ops I've been in.
I'll keep tweaking it if I can, but for now this is probably what I'm going to leave it at.
All right, so I'm gonna bounce out after this, but one last announcement for Tan and Damascus, since you guys are the two newer guys, not super new at this point. So we have, if no one has explained to you guys, we have 4 phases of OSIT. After you complete all 4 phases, you get a little bit more liberty in customizing all your shit.
10-4.
Fucking those, just let me know, or Johnson or Orty know, because those are the 3 biggest guys that run OSITs right now. Just let us know whenever. We can throw something up on the schedule if you give us a general run, Monday through Friday, this time to this time, Saturday, Sunday, this time to this time when you're available. And we try to work around you guys. We don't try to push hard times and then punish you because you're at work or some stupid shit like that. So as long as you guys give us a heads up, we'll bend over backwards to make sure that you guys get set up, because we understand that a lot of places training becomes a faff and annoying and shit like that.
Gotcha.
So, because it's, well, I can't make that time because I'm fucking at work, or I can't make that time because I have shit to do that day or whatever. So just let us know what's going on when you need it and shit like that. We try to get you up with speed, and then after that, the goal is to get you guys into more of a role that you're really comfortable with and that you like doing. So if you really like medicing, or being a fucking AT guy, or being a saw gunner, or being a 240 gunner, or whatever you want to do, we try to get you locked into more of a role. That's why you see Scream always running machine guns, is because he's pretty much locked into that. So we try to, and that's why you'll see Arashu always running SDMs, is because they've done all the OSIT stuff, and they've really, they've been in a lot of ops, they've hammered themselves, so they kind of get to the seniority to lock that shit in. So pretty much we try to lock that in as soon as you're done with OSIT phase 4, so that way when you guys show up, you have like a loadout that you've tailored really well to what you're really good at doing. And that's kind of like the grand reward at the end of it, is now like you've played enough ops, we understand who you guys are, because both you guys did fantastic today. It was super nice. You guys just jived with everybody really well. Yeah, I'm really happy to have you guys here. I just wanted to say that.
Compliments.
Thank you.
Yeah,
you guys seem like you're a good bunch.
I concur with Gumby with everything he said. You guys are awesome.
Much appreciated. Thanks.
So one thing for you guys, there was something for you guys to find that you didn't find that'll come and play later. So look forward to that.
Was it the T50?
No.
Are you sure it wasn't the T50?
Under the base.
Well, actually, that T50 is now at the base, and you guys get to decide what to do with it.
So feedback for me.
We get to decide what to do with it. I'm fucking flying it, mate.
Well, I think you did excellent.
Yeah. All right. I have nothing else.
Nothing you would change up. Nothing you saw that I could work on.
Get shot fewer times.
No. So like the stuff that I would be like, hey, Orty, do this. If I ever came up, it's just because things were lulling, and just keep guys appraised of what they were doing. I think that it was going but 90% of it was pretty good. Just that stuff okay, we have 3 dudes hit, we're not moving, we need to get to a building, and we need to fucking patch our guys up and secure ourselves real quick, and then we'll push on, or stuff like that. Try working on making those decisions really quick, and it's hard because there's 300 things happening at once, but sometimes it's better just to absorb the entire situation as it is, be like, okay, fuck this isn't working, let's quickly reconsolidate real quick, or do whatever. And then as soon as that's done, you hear everybody's good on the radio. All right, hey, here's what we're doing. When you're down, bleeding the fuck out, and then you get back up immediately, hey, what's going on? This is what's going on? Cool, this is what we're doing now. You know what I mean? Just when you're down, use that time to compose yourself, if that makes sense, and think about what you're going to do next and what needs to happen. But, I mean, all the calls you made today were pretty much the right calls. And I did not have to fucking guide you that much. It was much more of a suggestion. I think I made 2 or 3 suggestions this whole game. That was it.
Yeah.
And at the same time, you told me to shut the fuck up and move when you wanted to move, and that's good because you're in charge. Because I was trying to do like 300 things on the JTAC thing, and you were like, "Nope, we're moving," and I was like, "I'm just gonna do this on the move."
Yep.
So I just pulled a piece of paper out next to me, and I started writing shit down because I couldn't put it in the micro dagger at that time. And when we had another lull, I started writing shit down, and that's just how it went. But that was a good call on your part. You were just like, "Nope, we're moving. Let's go."
Cool. Thank you. Well,
Yeah,
that's it for me. I mean, I had a good time. I thought it was great. Esquire, thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, good shit.
No comments on the Hermes end.
Hermes did his job, which is more than you usually do. He did pretty good.
Yeah, and you weren't afraid to be boots on the ground either. You're like, no, if I have to be on the ground, I'll be on the ground. So I appreciated that. We couldn't stick around and wait for you to be picked up, so we had
Yeah,
to
it's
move.
fine. I understand that. I'm ready to kill. Fuck.
Yeah. Everyone did really well.
He wants to see the whites of their eyes.
All right, I'm out. I got dinner to eat.
The day I can stealth bayonet somebody in
everybody.
Arma is the day I'm glad.
I am also out. You guys have a good night.
Yeah,
You too,
man.
Cheers, boys.
Later,
See you
gents.
guys.
User
Good job.
disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
Say what now?
Close to the end of that mission, I tried to detach a cruise missile and it fucking didn't release, but still registered as off the plane. So I was just flying around with this fucking giant 4,000-pound bomb just glued to my plane that could detonate at any moment.
Yeah, that's what Kane fucking said as we were flying back to the destroyer. I was in the co-pilot and I was looking up at you flying directly above and behind us. And I was like, oh, he's really close. And Kane was just like, yeah, he's got a 4,000-pound bomb strapped to him right now. Cool.
When you fucking asked me what you wanted to do with that, I was completely speechless. I had no idea what the hell to do.
I asked you because I wanted to be polite and tell you the situation and see how you would respond as the Zeus and the commander. But what you're actually supposed to do if a plane comes back with a no release is you walk them through the basic procedures of how to release a projectile, and if none of those work, you order them to either land the plane at a dead zone, which is like an airfield with fuck all on it, or you get them to ditch the plane if there's a no release. Because if you bring that back to base and then it detonates, you're gonna kill a lot more people than if you just throw it in a fucking woods somewhere.
Right.
So it's basically try to get it to release on its own or abandon the plane.
Yeah, because it's too dangerous to try and put it down at an actual military runway.
That makes sense.
I was well happy with that. I tried to get a little flashy at the end with the fucking slow flying. I've been messing about with ITC and proper flight controls, and I think I've got it down to
You looked good coming in with the extra.
Yeah.
Flying over the.
What, with the helicopters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be really hard to match speed to helicopters to the F-15 because it stalls at like 260 kilometers an hour. But now I've got all the fucking I've got like the trim set and all that down pat, so it's much easier now.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm dipping out. You were pretty good today, 10. I look forward to seeing you again.
Thanks.
See you boys later.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yeah,
I'm out.
User
See you guys.
disconnected from your channel.
Bye-bye.
Disconnected.
All right, and with that, that is the end of the op. That actually went over really well. I was kind of sweating it a little bit. I did have a lot of intel that I had to go over. Surprisingly, they were okay with it. I thought I heard a lot of fucking Gabu's, like, you don't know what the fuck you're doing kind of tone in his voice, but I guess that was just me hallucinating it. But yeah, this is a prelim up to other operations in this area. I'm going to base all of my ops in this area based off of this. So we took the airfield. I initially wanted them to set up a kind of a defensive post to the north, but they had a big lull inside of the airbase because of the medical situation, and because I kept shooting them in the face over and over again. But but yeah, you know, whatever. So they took the airfield. We brought in troops. I was thinking about dropping one of those choppers, but I didn't want to extend it any longer. So next time, the plan is, like I said, to move into that town to the north, set up some patrol routes. That's going to be the primary mission of the assault side of it. The special forces side of it is basically going to go on a type of patrol around the AO and basically check out some rumors about the fighting that's been going on, about the random engagements that we have no intel on. So, and that's when they're going to run into local freedom fighters and basically communicate with them to try and take out HVTs, as well as something else that I have planned later with a nuclear weapon. So, Gumby, fucking get yourself some fucking cookies or some fucking treat yourself. That was fucking outstanding. Oh. Okay. So that's what that's gonna be. So yeah, the primary assault is just gonna be an assault of that town, and then we're basically gonna have them go to different points, set up roadblocks, and do things that way, and basically set up a kind of like a perimeter, a defensive line, where that will be reinforced by our allies. That sounds like a lot. It kind of is a lot. But right now that defensive line is just outside of that airfield, and we need to expand further to give ourselves some comfort room. At this time, we will have some aircraft carriers again off the coast that can be used for reinforcements or honestly just background. But at the same time, it's not going to be our primary focus. They're not really going to engage in the battle because we're trying to limit casualties to civilians as well as collateral damage to civilian structures. So, yeah, we'll work with that. And we'll see what's going to happen. And then if I forget any of it, well, I have this all recorded. So, yeah. Anyhow, I'm going to take a break. Been on this for a good 3 hours now. And I might be back in an hour or so to do some, I don't know what, actually. I'm going to probably talk to my friends, see if we can do some Rainbow Six. But if not, I'll figure out something to do. But yeah, I'll stream within the next hour or so. So thanks for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of your days and or nights. I will see you all in a couple of hours or possibly tomorrow. Bye-bye.